Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this energy activation and light code channeling. This is going to be for alignment and welcoming in this new paradigm, this new era. I am filming this on November 19th, 2024, when Pluto has officially entered Aquarius and will be there for a while. And this is ushering in this new paradigm where here there is no going back, and it's time to let the old truly fall away, including past energies and stories, past identities, and open up and anchor in to the new paradigm that we're in. Jamie Wozni and I filmed a live channeling yesterday. If you haven't checked that out and you feel guided, I would invite you, because we really anchored into this new paradigm and allowed the old to fall away. We will be doing more of that in this session today, and I got several messages and downloads of the activations and the light code infusions that desire to come through to really help us in this process. So if you're new to my videos, I'm an energy channel. And in this session today, I will be channeling high frequencies of this new paradigm. And you will receive them in a way that's in alignment with what you're ready for, your heart's desires, your soul path, always for your highest and best good. It's pure light frequencies that we channel in these sessions. So if you would like to receive these energy activations today, just say yes in your mind's eye. And let's begin this session by coming into stillness, dropping our attention from our mind, from our linear mind, down into our body, into our heart space. And I'm taking just a moment to connect energetically, and then we'll go through the rest of the activations. But I invite you to just notice the magnetic pull that your mind might have. And so continue to deliberately focus, breathing in and out of your heart space, and become the observer as your mind tries to take you out of that space. And we observe it with love, and we bring our attention back to breathing in and out of our heart. And through the lens of a loving observer, what perpetual stories, thoughts, worries, stresses continue to run through your mind? Let's just bring awareness to any mental loops, anxieties, observing those. What are those? How have those been occurring for you recently? Maybe it is a habit that seems to have a bit of power over you. You keep going back to the same habit, pattern, even though you are wanting to shift it maybe. Just lovingly, without shame or judgment, bringing awareness to anything that has not made you feel safe, at peace, expansive, free, bringing awareness to all of it now. And maybe your mind wants to tell you, I have to keep thinking about this because it's my reality. I have to keep worrying or trying to change this or striving. Maybe your mind is saying, I have to stay within these mental loops. Because if I don't, then what would happen? Your mind and your ego are saying, we have to keep you safe. But what if, and this is what's being offered to us today and in this new paradigm, what if there's another way beyond the linear mind? And we know this, if we are on this spiritual path, we know this, but sometimes it's hard for us to believe it enough to really embody and really relax enough to allow this shift to occur. And so what we're going to do in this first activation to assist in this, as well as activate a new way of being, is we're going to be focusing on activating light codes that are within your high heart chakra, as well as your solar plexus. Once we activate those, then we are going to be clearing the magnetism that these old patterns, these old paradigm patterns, have over us, so that we can fully embody this new way of being to whatever extent you are ready for at this time. And so we're starting with the solar plexus. In this new era, there's much discussion of the rise of the divine feminine. And that is all a very real experience, that is awakening. But today, we are being guided to focus on the masculine aspect. There has been a lot of distortion in the masculine energy. And this is not attaching that to a gender. This is talking about energy and how that manifested in physical form is how it manifested. But let's focus on the energy. Clearing it, balancing it first within ourselves, and then allowing that to be awakened within humanity. This is a new man, a new divine masculine, clear from the distortion. And so we sink into that soft, loving, divine feminine energy as we hold space for this divine masculine to experience an awakening within ourselves, within the collective consciousness that the divine masculine never really has to this extent. So we just hold this soft, loving space within ourselves. And I'm sending light codes to awaken and activate this within your solar plexus. Clearing out egoic distortion, clearing out the overemphasis on the linear mind, and specifically targeting the illusory sense of power that stems from the ego, that stems from these illusions. And I know that we all have experienced at one point or another when our ego runs away and we get that false sense of power within ourselves, but it doesn't feel good, right? I trust that you know what I'm speaking of, and it's okay, you're safe, there's nothing wrong or shameful. It has been part of the human experience. And we can see so clearly how this illusory sense of power has manifested in physical reality, and how many have believed that this is the true power when it's not, and it's of the old paradigm, and it's of the energy that we're releasing now. So let's clear this out. Let's just breathe into our stomach. Again, dropping out of that linear mind, allowing this energy to clear the mind. Breathing in and out of our stomach, out of the solar plexus, receiving these light codes, healing and awakening the divine masculine. Honoring what this new awakened divine masculine energy looks like, without trying to figure it out, but honoring the process. In this, we are clearing out the old past stories that you had about yourself, about the world, that are of the old paradigm, letting those clear now. All of those old identities that were based in illusion that you had about yourself. Letting those clear now. And we're continuing to send these light code activations to awaken this. And we're doing it gently. This does not have to be abrupt. This is a major transition. So we're giving ourselves space to go through this process. It will continue to happen through the rest of this session. And we're now moving our attention to our high heart chakra. So in the center of your chest is where your heart chakra is, and your high heart is above that. So just placing your intention there. We are activating this chakra. We're opening it up. And as we gently and lovingly open this up and expand it, then you are receiving light codes from this chakra. These healing light codes are being sent through your entire body, through your entire being, up into your mind, your subconscious. You are receiving new information, potentially new technology, new downloads, receiving new light codes, all that you are ready to receive through this chakra now. Breathe in, allow, you are safe. Call forth now anything that has been creating stress, anxiety, worry. Maybe it's within your own reality, maybe it's on a much larger scale. Just call that forth through love. And taking all of the attention from the linear mind, placing it upon the high heart chakra, we ask, show us a new way. Show us resolution. Show us expansion. We are ready for a new way now. Just breathe into this without trying to figure it out. Surrendering to the process and the unfoldment. And through that activation, you witness all of those old paradigm energies that had such magnetism, that kept pulling your habits back, pulling your mind back, repeating the same energetic state day in and day out, whatever those are, those old magnetic energies of the old. They're losing their power. And we are now removing the energetic cords that they had to you. Any hooks or implants, any ways that they were attached to you. Through sovereign love and true power, we release these, we are extracting these, pulling them out. And you observe them as a separate energy from you now, no longer entangled, no longer holding that power. They can knock on your door and say, "Can you let me in?" And you say, "No, with love. I let you go." You served me in the old paradigm. I developed you because in one way or another I needed you in this old paradigm. But I send you to the loving light of Source now. You are free, and I am free. And in your mind's eye, visualize that you are on the shore, approaching a crystalline, pure body of water that represents love, represents the alchemy power of true love. And you walk into this body of water and you allow it to cleanse you now. Cleanse you of all of the fear, cleanse you of the residue of this old paradigm, this old life that does not serve you. Love is alchemizing it all, clearing it all from you now. And through that process, that shore that you were just on is alchemized from the old paradigm into the new. So as you emerge now from this body of water, you are stepping on the new earth. And you feel your sovereign energy free. Free to be who you truly are, your unique expression of the divine. And you look around and you see all the other beings who are here with you. It's like a symphony. And so whatever instrument you are is equally as important as all the other instruments. However, we all manifest as these unique expressions, equally valid and important. And we honor that. And we recognize that to create this beautiful sound, we step into unity. We align together, honoring ourselves and the other. And as this beautiful symphony, each cultivating this energy, we allow our own individual music to play, and together we create the most beautiful healing sound for all of Earth. Just by you expressing your unique vibration. And this is activating and awakening our planet. And there's nothing else you have to do but allow your beautiful music to express through you, your beautiful energy to express through you as we do this together. And through that, just now, a beautiful shift has occurred. Touched by the pureness of your light, of all of our light. And now let's take a breath in and an exhale out and return ourselves to our being, to our bodies. If you can comfortably, I invite you to place your hands upon your body wherever they choose to go. And we ask ourselves, as we begin to ground in this energy from the session today, we ask ourselves, what would it be like to truly experience the beauty of life here on Earth? Ask yourselves that and allow yourself to answer what that would be like for you to truly experience the beauty here. How would it feel to experience the oneness with the earth and with nature without being distracted by our mind, but really just experience it? experiencing new, deeper levels of love and vulnerability within ourselves, with others. Experiencing what it's like to truly receive love, whether that's from your pets, whether that's from your spouse or your partner, your friends. Maybe it's just from experiencing it from your guides and your angels. What would it be like to really sit and experience the love that you're receiving? What would it be like to experience deeper levels of peace than you ever had before? Let's just open to that. As you're opening to all of this, we're continuing to ground in all this energy. What would it be like to create and manifest from joy always? Not from pressure or worry or fear, but from joy, from flow, from curiosity of the beautiful way that your creations can unfold. Opening up to that. And finally, what would it be like to experience the divine unfoldment of this new paradigm? Surrendering to it, allowing it to flow through you and from you as you move forth from this session today. What would that be like? We don't have to know, but can we open to it? Walking forth as self-loving, self-honoring, Christ and unity consciousness beings. Embodying a new way, naturally showing a new way by this embodiment. And experiencing miracles, blessings, rewards, flooding into your life without resistance. Let's take a deep breath in as we prepare to come out of this session today and move forth in this energy. Anything that you release is sent into the light of source. It will not be in your field. It will not be in your space. Your space and your field are completely cleared and cleansed now. All sent into the light of source. And I'm disconnecting from this energy activation. So be it and so it is. Let's take a moment to give our gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being one of the beautiful souls, brave souls who are ready to be the embodiment of this new energy. So I will leave you here. I have extensive healings below always for further energetic assistance. We are doing a workshop this Thursday. I'll put the information below, focusing on this new earth energy as well. We're here to help one another through this as sovereign beings, honoring ourselves and coming together in that symphony, creating together. So thank you so much. Have a beautiful day, and I'll talk with you next time.